So, good evening. How are you? How are you doing?
Good evening. I am fine. And what about you?
I'm also good and doing great. Thanks for asking.
It's my pleasure.
Yes. So, let us start by having the conversation. Although I know about you so much, but still, I think we should start by having the intro. Okay, so please give your intro.
Thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity to me. I'm going to tell something about myself once again. As you know, my name is Vasan. I am a teacher, and since 2020, I have been learning English. And if you talk about my desire, so I want to be the best teacher of the English. So whatever thing is important for that, I always try to follow. So that's all about me. May I
Yes.
know yourself?
Yes. Yes. First of all, good to know about yourself. Now it's my part. My name is Rajpal. I'm from UP. I complete my master in political science. My hobbies are reading books, diary writing, and practicing yoga. That's all about me. Sorry, sometimes your voice break. Your
Yeah,
voice breaks.
I'm just asking that how has been your day so far?
It's a good. It's a wonderful. You know, like start with. You can see the good commencement and now doing great in the whole day. And
Okay.
what's about you?
Yeah, my day has been very fantastic, and usual, I taught students, and after that, I came from the school, and after that, once again, little bit I take a nap, and after that, 3 o'clock to 6:30 o'clock, I taught, and after that, now I have a time, so I thought that I should try to connect, since speaking each and every day is important. If you don't speak each and every day, so your English is not going to fluent. And once again, till 8 o'clock, I have time. After that, once again, I have to go to teach nearby to the spoken
Okay.
classes, and after that till 10 o'clock I have to teach there, and I have to after that come from there.
Yes, good to know that. And even this is my first conversation. You can say since morning I'm taking the first session because what I believe that I have also reduced having the conversation with the other learners because of the time issues. I was trying to reach out to so many the people on the groups, but I didn't find out the someone like that is like so much free. So I I also tried to reach out. Okay. So yes, let me tell me something about yourself. Like, what are you doing nowadays, regardless of your English speaking? What kind of techniques are you following, and where are you working on your English language, English communication skills? So please tell me about that.
Yeah, as you know, each and every day I study a lot of newspaper, so I think that newspaper studying is one of the good exercise you should try, each and every person should try to follow. When I go to school, at that time when I teach students, so at that time after teaching little bit time when I have, so at that time I always try to study while speaking the newspaper. And after that, from 2 3 days I have decided that now that I have to start talking a lot. So I just set my timetable that after 6:30 o'clock I have to talk to someone so that my English start improving. So from 2 3 days I have started my journey. I am following right now, and each and every day I try to connect with the 1 2 person. And apart from that, also I follow a lot of things like if I have a time, so I always try to watch the English contents as usual. I watch the blog each and every day. So that's all about me. So which kind of things are you following right now?
Yes, I'm also following the same thing like you. I also read the newspaper not for learning this language because this is my hobby, learning newspaper. So I do learn, read the newspaper, and of course, I also keep the focus on grammar because I believe that grammar is very crucial for learning this language. So I keep focus there, and with that I generally keep the focus on grammar parts, apart from the having the conversation, because I believe that we need to be very strong grip on the grammar, because if we have the you can say command on the grammar, so we can communicate our thoughts very easily, very smoothly, without any kind of bottleneck. So I'm working there on the grammar because my main focus is on the just grammar, not just thinking that watching so much content. Although I watched a lot of the videos regardless of the English content, but not that much. I mean, such a common videos. Yes, I think we had the conversation last time. Even I was trying to upload that video on my YouTube channel, but the quality of that video was not so much good. And so I thought, okay, let me, I have done another conversation with you. So that conversation I would upload. Okay, so tell me one thing, like we have seen so many learners, they have been learning this language for some times, around 2 years, even 3 years, even more than that. Still they feel that they are not so much good at this language. So what do you think, where they are lacking, and where should they keep the focus on so that they can improve their English, that much what they want? So where they are lacking, so we have any idea regardless of this?
Yeah, according to me, if you really want to be learn the English, so you should try to follow. You shouldn't try like after 2 3 days, 1 month, 2 month, 3 months. A lot of person are like that who leave, so it would be not great for you. You have been a lot of person who try to talk with each and every person on the Skype app for improving their English. Apart from this, if you don't have a time, so you should try to record yourself while going anywhere. You should try to make a blog. When you start making a blog, especially I have seen many English person who are from the foreign, they try to make a blog whenever they go anywhere, so at that time they also make a blog. So the person who doesn't have a time, if they have a little bit time, so at that time they should also try to make a blog, they should try to read the newspaper. You can't say that with the talking your English is going to fluent. So like you have to give yours 100% any particular field, and then your English is going to be fluent. If you think i have to I have to just talk with someone from there, my English will improve, so it is not like that. You should try to follow. A lot of things are available here. You should try to record, you should try to speak, you should try to like you could record any kind of things, and after that you could also voice over on that. So I think a lot of person are not following, so it's because of that they are not able to speak fluently.
Okay, yes, yes. So you are very much true, and even I would like to add, few points. I would say that they do the practice, but sometimes they break the consistency for having the conversation, and because breaking the consistency is not, so good, because you are learning this language. So I mean, such a longer period of time, and you break the consistency. You don't take the session on the daily basis. So somewhere this also, impact and affect someone the fluency and way of speaking, and of course the grammar also, because it's English is just about the practice. How do you practice, and how you make the consistency? So yes, I believe this, that somewhere those who, who complain of that they are not getting the improvement, I believe that they are somewhere lacking in having the consistency with this language. Okay, but it is good thing to know about this. So tell me one thing, like we have seen the so many learners, they are so curious, they are so, you can say, passionate to learn this language, but they don't want to come on the camera. They think that they are very much content with the audio call. So what would you like to say about those people, those who are learning this language through only audio call? They are not so much comfortable for the video call. So do you think that they should break, they should expose this comfort zone so that they can really work on their communication skill, for example, English communication skill?
Yeah, I think that you should try to speak at the front of the camera. When you start speaking at the front of the camera, so from there you learn a lot of things. When you do a audio call, so at that time you are not able to connect on the face to face, so it is not very good for you. And sometimes you listen while speaking at the front of anyone. So I think that each and every person who really want to learn English, really want to get confidence, they should try to speak at the front of the learners. If they are not capable to speak at the front, so I think that their English will sometime get not better.
Yes. Okay. So let me ask you one thing. I have heard this question from so many learners. I mean, there's so many speakers. They say like that English is compulsory for them. English is everything for them. So what do you think about that? Do you think that only English is compulsory and we can't do anything without English language? What do you think about this mindset, this notion? People think that if they want to elevate in their career, so for them English is a must.
I think each and every person knows the value of the English, but it is not like that. Without English, you can't get something in your life. Here, a lot of person are like that. They do not know about the English, but they are capable to get a lot of things. Also, one of my friend who was preparing for the government job, now he got he got the government job. Now he is working as a constable. So it is not like that without English you are not going to get something. But some person are like that who really want to get something with the English. Like in my case, I just want to do something with the English. And now I am 27 years old, so it is important for me. I don't have any path right now, so I want to do something with the English. But you can't say that without English you can't get something in your life. A lot of things are available here. Without English you could also take.
Yes, right. Yes, completely agree with you. And I also believe that it is not just about that we will not able to achieve, we will not able to face something if we don't have the grip on this language. But yes, if we have good command at this language, so somewhere we can do much more, right things than what we are, doing right now. For example, in the most of the private companies, I mean, in India, even the foreign country, so they measure your communication skill, particularly English language, that how you are fluent, how you are good at this language. If we have command this on this language, at this language, so we can earn much more than what which we can earn, other, I mean, the, you can say, other services, like the even government services. I have seen so many, the, the people, they are earning much more than those people who are earning in the government job, those who are in the private sector. So somewhere it gave a we can say big to a people.
But many times things happens that they are not capable to understand that which kind of things they should
Right.
try to do. A lot of things are available, but no one is going to guide you. No one is going to teach you. A lot of person are here who get success in their life, but after that they forget each and everything, that where were they from now, where are they from, and they do
Right.
not help. You must have seen. I have seen in my life, as also I talked with you many times. One to
Right.
time at the time I mentioned that here are a lot of person, if they get a success then they forget that where were they from and now where are they. So it's not like that. You shouldn't be like that. You should be at the grassroots level there. You should try to help. If you have something, if you could help to anyone, so you should try to help. You shouldn't be greedy that now you have got each and everything, you shouldn't do the help to anyone, so it would be not good for you.
Right. Yes, completely agree with you. I believe that if we have got the success, so we should never think that now we have everything, we will forget to our parents, our family members, even, for our friend. I think we come out from that mindset. And you are, yes, you are totally true that so many people in our society, they have such a, mentality and such a thinking, such a thought, that once they succeed, they think that they are the king and no one is, above them. People have that mindset, and we should not have, such a mindset. Okay, so tell me one more thing, like, nowadays we have seen that a lot of the housewife, and they're learning this language. So why there is so much courage among the housewife, even the men or, women, from the both side?
Yeah, this is the era of the technology and especially of the net. Each and every person now using the phone. So if they are using for learning something, so it is very good. But I could see this is the environment factor. I think that almost 60-70% people of years are wasting the internet. But net we have got almost in 2019. It may be in
Yeah.
2019 we have got the net, and if someone is using for learning something, so it is very good for them, and heads up to that to persons, whether it is ladies or gents, they are learning, they are utilizing their time for learning something, so it is very good for them. But when I see my area, so I could see a lot of ladies are here who just try to gossip with each other. They try to just
It's true.
um, they have also net, but what they do, they just try to watch the reels, that reels which is not important for them. They shouldn't watch that kind of reel, and they should try to stop to their kids that you shouldn't watch these kinds of reels, but they are watching. So if they are watching, so their kids will also watch. So it is not very good for them. But a person who are learning something new, hats off to those persons, whether that is male or female.
Yes, that is the reason I was asking this question to you, because I also belong to rural background. So I have seen number of the women in my own village. They always, keep scrolling the reels, keep, just watching the reels, watching the movies, and they don't utilize their time in the proper way. And So many the women even on this group, they are the housewife, they are learning this language, such a, how they are utilizing this time such a very meaningful way. And even not just they are learning this language, they are also teaching their children, their kids, that they should also learn this language. But at the same time, we have the women in my own village also, they spend their most of the time on just watching the reels and watching the, like the TVs and like that. Even of course gossiping is also there. They just, waste their times on such a unnecessary things.
One thing is that if you use the time for proper way, so in your life you could get something. If you are not utilizing your time, so it would be not good for you. So each and every person try to think, and especially we are from the area, we should try to think that we are not developing day by day,
Correct.
but have to develop. So for that, each and every person contribution is very important, whether it is male or female. If each and every person is utilizing their time and do something for the nation, so our nation will grow. Otherwise, if you start gossiping, you start wasting the time, and so it would be not great for our nation. We will not develop as like America, USA, like Canada, these kinds of countries who are growing each and every day. They are developed right now as well. It's because of their ladies' power. They are working so
Yeah.
hard.
Right, right. Yes, I think, this is the such a time. If we so much invest in our education, we invest in our children, our kids, even we are from the same generation, so definitely we can compete with the other countries. But unfortunate fact is that we are not so much, engrossed with our education. We are mostly very much active on the social media sites, and doing unnecessary things, and we are not that much, intimate with the technology where we should be really. Okay, so tell me one thing, that how many sessions are you taking nowadays?
Till 7:45, I have time. Since I said to you that after that I have to go to teach students, so till 7:45 I have a time. After that I have to go there. I have to just clean there, and after that 8 o'clock the student will come, and till 10 o'clock at night I have to teach there. So I have just 7:45 time, and if at that time till anyone is calling to me, I will try to connect with them. If they are not calling, so I will study the newspaper by using the X Recorder app. I will study the newspaper, then I will upload on my YouTube channel.
Okay, okay. So what newspaper is I mean the read by you? What which newspaper do you read?
I have almost 2 3 newspapers. I purchased 3 newspaper in my home: the Hindu, Hindustan Times, and the Times of India.
On the daily basis?
Yeah, yeah, on the daily basis. Since 2022, I have been purchasing 3 newspapers each and every day.
Okay, good, good. So do you have any question for me to ask?
I have you is students, so I'm gonna ask that who's here are a lot of students who really want to do something for their life. So after completing their 10th, which students should try to take arts in 11th?
Like what I believe, that it's depend upon like the person to person. I mean, student, a curiosity. Like those who want to prepare for the civil services, so definitely they should go for the, I mean, the art subject. But for me, I didn't take the art because I'm from the science background, but I chose, like the BA. But I don't think that. If you really think that you want to come into the civil services, then you should choose the art side. Otherwise, not need to take the art. Because nowadays, because I can understand, sometimes I regret that why did I choose my BA, because people make the laugh at you and make the mockery at you. They think that you chose this because you don't want to do hard work. That is, so yes, but you really want to, if you are not bothered about the other complaint, other comments which you get after picking up the art subject, because taking the art during the uh, after completing your class 10th, it's a very tough, because you have to ultimately hear so much, we can say, negativity from your surrounding. Then you should pick up the art subject. Otherwise, no need to take the art. If you are so much tolerant, you can tolerate your friends, your maybe family member, they also make the comment, then you should take the art. Otherwise, no need to take the art. You can complete your class 12th with you with whatever medium you want to, and then come to BE. If you really want to choose the civil service, then of course art is the best subject.
Yeah.
Because yes, because when you have the art, so you will read, you will study each and every subject, history, polity, geography, each and every subject will be covered there, and for you cracking the civil services exam become very easier than other learners.
Okay, so you have qualified, you have done your MA in political science. So from
Yeah,
which background are you? Are you from the Hindi medium or English medium?
I'm from UP board, but I switched from Hindi to English when I was in my first year of my graduation.
Okay, till 12th class you have done your
Yes,
education.
UP board, which is completely Hindi board.
And after that you have chosen English subject in your graduation first year.
Yes, in my graduation, yes, my graduation, 3 year of graduation. But in the 3 year, I just appear only the 1 year examination because we had the COVID-19. Then of course we had the master. In master, I wrote exam in the English.
Nice talking to you. Okay.
Sorry.
I was saying it's nice talking to you. If you give me permission, then I am going
Yes,
to.
yes, we can. Yes, we can wind up. Bye.
Thank you so much for talking to me. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank thank you.